Anytime you drove by the Canyon store, you saw some pop hero. There's David Crosby, you know.
There were people from everywhere in Laurel Canyon in '66. It was teeming. And you might see anybody. Like I one time saw Crosby blow through there and to scoop up these two girls. And he was wearing a cape, by the way.
Frank Zappa lived across the street, and he once stood in the middle of the street reading me the lyrics of Who Are the Brain Police.
George and I just drove up to wherever Mickey Dolenz lived. And Stephen Stills was there, and several other people. And they were all being hippies in the nude. And when they saw it was George and I driving, they all ran in and got dressed. Yeah. And we were going, well, that's not very hippie.
Laurel Canyon became this heavenly place.
To be that close to the Sunset Strip, and yet you had to feel that you were in the country, it's beautiful.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn.
Laurel Canyon, it's like an open ticket to a studio, to a record, to everything.
That's an incredible environment for a musician to be in.
I fell in love with it.
All the bands you think of as that California sound.
Buffalo Springfield.
My name is Neil Young. The Beach Boys. Hi, Brian Wilson.
The Mamas and Papas.
The Birds.
They were all there.
This kind of thing could only happen in Laurel Canyon.
The music that came out of the Laurel Canyon scene was inspiring to my generation of musicians and songwriters.
You guys ready to go to the 60s?
You gotta go where you wanna go, do what you wanna do.
It was a nice circle of really good artists thinking like, how can I make a record as good as that one?
We're all listening to each other's records. You can see the cross-pollination.
The Beach Boys were said to be responsible for Sgt. Pepper.
They're just the best. Imagine a band influencing the Beatles.
Everyone was writing together. You'd go over to someone's house and you always brought your guitar.
People would just knock on the door and go, hey, listen to this.
Brian lived right down the street from us. The whole living room was full of sand. She said, I know it's crazy, but he's writing some great songs. And he was writing Pet Sounds.
These records come all of a sudden like an avalanche, and there's nothing like them before.
Music happens at a particular moment in time, and it changes everything going forward.
The power of music is undeniable. I truly believe it can change the world.